So in what is a crazy, change of events, the Lakers have literally less national televised games than the Indiana Fever.
The numbers are out, and they're making waves across the basketball world. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are set to be on national TV more times this season than LeBron James, Steph Curry, and even Luka Doncic. That's right, Clark, the rookie phenom who's taken women's basketball to a whole new level, is now drawing more primetime attention than some of the NBA's biggest names. The Indiana Fever have locked in 41 nationally televised games. To put that in perspective, the Lakers only have 39. And the reactions? Angel Reese and plenty of others are just as stunned as the rest of us.
I'm not here to tell you that the Indiana Fever are popular. I'm also not here to tout how many national TV games they got. That should be obvious at this point. Anyone who doesn't understand that is being willfully obtuse. I didn't even really think of anything of it when I saw the news that the Fever would have 41 of 44 games televised next season, national TV games next year. Of course, there are more games, so there's more games to televise. But this ain't really any different than last season. In fact, I'm surprised all of their games aren't nationally televised. I mean, the truth of the matter is that the Fever are a bigger draw.
Let's take a closer look at these jaw-dropping numbers that have everyone talking. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are set to appear in 41 nationally televised games this season. That's more coverage than any NBA team or player is getting. Even the Los Angeles Lakers, with LeBron James leading the way, have 39 national TV games. Just think about that. A WNBA player, only in her second season, is getting more primetime attention than some of the biggest names in the NBA.
This is the WNBA. This is a league where 5 years ago, only 5 years ago, how few teams played in an NBA arenas? We're 3 years away from the only we're 3 years removed from the only content in the WNBA that got views, either being fights or low-light compilations. And now, Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever are going to have more national TV games.
And here's what makes this even more remarkable. NBA teams play 82 regular season games, while WNBA teams only play 40. That means nearly every Indiana Fever game will be on national TV this season. If Caitlin Clark played as many games as NBA stars, she could easily have over 60 nationally televised appearances. That's total domination of the spotlight, and make no mistake, this isn't about hype or favoritism. The networks are making these calls based on hard facts. When Clark joined the WNBA last year, the ratings skyrocketed. The numbers speak for themselves.
But a random Caitlin Clark game in August. In fairness, that was the first game back, if I'm not mistaken. That was the first game back after the Olympic break. Had more viewers than Luka Doncic's first game. ESPN versus ABC, but still. She had more viewers than ESPN games as well.
When Caitlin Clark was picked first overall in the 2023 WNBA draft, it pulled in 2.4 million viewers. That's a massive 524% jump from the year before. And her WNBA debut against the Connecticut Sun? It brought in 2.1 million viewers, making it the most watched WNBA game in 24 years.
When they go on the road, people change venues. When they're on TV, they are watched at a rate higher than every other team, and there's not a close second. All right, so that's just a duh. That's how things work. The TV broadcast partners are the ones who are asking for certain games. They're not being forced on them. They're saying, we want this because that is business. They're standing on business. At the same time, this is a good thing. It's a good thing. And I'm not going to spend any time worried about social media complaints about it either. I feel like those got amplified too much last season.
Absolutely. Here's a rewritten version that's clear, engaging, and easy to understand, while retaining all the key points. I've kept the tone natural and conversational, perfect for an audience aged 30 to 70. Caitlin Clark is doing something we've never seen before. During her rookie season, she didn't just set records, she shattered them. 63 WNBA records fell, and they weren't just rookie stats. We're talking all-time records. She set the single-season assist record, broke the rookie scoring record, and became the first player in WNBA history to put up a 30-point, 10-assist, 5-rebound performance in the playoffs. The numbers don't lie. Caitlin Clark isn't just a great player, she's a game changer, and it's not just about her personal achievements. Think about where the Indiana Fever were before she arrived. The season before drafting Clark, they won only 11 games. The year before that? Just 7. They were stuck at the bottom of the league, mostly out of sight and out of mind. Fast forward to Clark's rookie season, the Fever make the playoffs, playing an exciting, high-energy style that fans couldn't get enough of. Suddenly, they're selling out arenas. They've gone from playing in front of 4,000 or 5,000 fans to packing NBA-sized venues with 18,000 or 20,000 people. When they played the Liberty at Barclays Center last season, they drew a crowd of over 17,000, a record, and the economic impact? Huge. Clark is estimated to have generated over $30 million for the city of Indianapolis alone. But it doesn't stop there. Social media engagement for WNBA content jumped over 400% during her rookie year. Merchandise sales exploded. Clark's jersey became the best-selling rookie jersey in league history. The Fever's social media following grew by more than 300% in just 1 year. This is why Clark is getting so much national TV time. It's not about favoritism, it's about numbers. When she joined the WNBA, viewership skyrocketed. The 2023 WNBA draft, where she was picked first, pulled in 2.4 million viewers, a 524% increase from the previous year. Her debut game against the Connecticut Sun brought in 2.1 million viewers, the most for a WNBA game in 24 years. It's simple. When Clark plays, people watch, but not everyone is celebrating. Some WNBA veterans have voiced concerns, without naming names, about Clark's rise and the attention she's getting. There's been some pushback, suggesting that other stars with longer careers are being overlooked. Angel Reese, Clark's college rival who's now in the WNBA, has had a complicated relationship with Clark's success. Their college matchups were must-see games, including the 2023 NCAA Championship, which drew 9.9 million viewers. While Reese has said she respects Clark, there's been tension between their fan bases. And when the new WNBA TV schedule came out, Reese posted a cryptic message on social media just hours later. Many took it as a response to Clark's dominance in TV appearances. We saw something similar last year, when Clark was featured front and center at the All-Star festivities, and some veterans made veiled comments. But here's the truth, this isn't about playing favorites. It's business. Networks want viewers, and Clark brings them. Before she arrived, the average WNBA game drew about 400,000 viewers. Games featuring Clark last season averaged over 1 million viewers, and some passed 2 million. That's a 150% jump. If you're a network executive, it's an easy call. And if you're a player who's frustrated? Here's an opportunity. Most games against the Fever this year will be on national TV. Step up, show out, and win over the millions watching. This moment can lift everyone. More fans, more sponsors, and more TV deals mean more money. League revenues have shot up, and that benefits every player through better salaries and bigger opportunities. The attention Clark brings grows the league's profile. It's not about dividing the pie differently, it's about making the pie bigger. And no, Clark isn't just a media creation. She delivers on the court. Her no-look passes, deep three-pointers, and fast break plays are fun to watch. She's made the Fever exciting again, and her teammates have stepped up, too. Kelsey Mitchell had her best season yet. Aaliyah Boston, last year's top draft pick, thrived with Clark feeding her the ball. The whole team played with a new energy, and fans noticed. What's remarkable is how fast this all happened. Most rookies take time to adjust. Not Clark. After a brief learning curve, she took off. After the Olympic break, the Fever became one of the hottest teams in the league, and Clark was playing at an all-star level. Some critics argue that players like Aya Wilson, Brianna Stewart, and Diana Taurasi deserve just as much spotlight. And they're right, those stars are amazing. But Clark isn't taking anything away from them. She's bringing new attention that helps everyone. This has happened before. When Tiger Woods joined the PGA Tour, golf viewership exploded. When Serena Williams played in a Grand Slam final, tennis ratings doubled. Transcendent athletes who capture the public's imagination change the game. It's not favoritism, it's smart business. The real question is, how can the WNBA make the most of this moment? How can they turn Clark's popularity into lasting growth? How can they make sure the fans who tuned in to see Clark stay for the rest of the league? Expectations for the Fever are sky high this season. Clark is no longer the rookie learning the ropes, she's a proven star, and every team will bring their best when they face her. The Fever have added veteran players and built chemistry. Some experts are already calling them championship contenders. That's a huge turnaround for a team that was stuck in the lottery just 2 years ago, and this is just the beginning. The WNBA's media rights deal is up soon, and the Clark effect gives the league major leverage. Some reports say the next deal could be worth 5 times more than the current one. That's more money for players and a bigger stage for women's basketball. Live sports still draw big audiences, and networks like ESPN, CBS, NBC, and Amazon have taken notice. That's why Clark is getting so much airtime, but maybe the most exciting part? Young girls watching at home now see women's basketball in packed arenas on primetime TV. They see passionate fans and high-level competition. That kind of visibility can inspire the next generation and reshape women's sports for years to come. So yes, Caitlin Clark is getting a lot of attention. And yes, some players may feel overshadowed. But this is a turning point for women's basketball. The spotlight is bright, and it's shining on the whole league. Now's the time to step up and make the most of it, because this isn't just about one player, it's about what's possible when women's sports get the attention they deserve. And if you've enjoyed this breakdown of basketball's biggest story, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We're just getting started, and you'll want to be here for what's next.